That's the water. I'll have to turn it off here soon. But that's okay. I gave us 15 minutes. It's fine. And then last year's also super focus was, well, there was a lot of grain involved. We were doing the heritage grains. So we were trying to collect seeds from 50 types of heritage grain. Well, we got those seeds. So now this year we're doing a seed stock increase on those. All these things are increasing to go into acreage. So that one still carries strong, but we're not doing as many snap beans or cucurbits this year. We're working more on isolation of certain chili crops, more heritage grain crops, lettuce seed. Very important. Our lettuce collection is really low. We're strengthening our carrot seed collection this year, and beets and onions again. They were all really important for us to build. So my hope is that we get good seed crops, and that, there's enough to distribute, and there's enough hopefully to carry us a year or two, or we'll have to do it again anyway. That's all we can do, you just hope for the best. I think that's it.
Yeah. I have a quick question for Richard. Could you just introduce yourself, including the title of what you do here?
Oh, okay. Hello, I'm Richard Pecoraro. I'm the founder of the MASA Seed Foundation, a 501c3 here in Boulder County. And we are, and I'm on camera, and it's really funny, and now here we go, and I have to do this thing, and the pitch and the whole works. So, how do I do it?
So I think if you could also just direct your attention towards Bonnie, not directly with the lens for this next part. But tell us a little bit about the importance of what you're doing here.
I think we talked a little bit about that.
We might be able to pull that out enough.
Well, I think the importance of MASA. MASA is a foundation. It's a 501c3. We're dedicated to, raising open pollinated seed crops and adapting seeds to this region. And adapting seeds to a region, adapting varieties to a region is a long-term, process. It takes somewhere around 10 years, and the seed collection that MASA holds was carried from a seed collection that I'd been working with for now over 20, actually going on 30 years of Mountain West agriculture. So some of these varieties have been grown up to 10 generations, some 15 generations. Generations is seed to seed. So I think the importance is twofold at least. From a standpoint of science, scientifically, an adapted seed is something that genetically actually works with environmental fluctuations and different kinds of climate, climate fluctuation, soil conditions, and just all kinds of weather patterns and such, just like we do when we get acclimated to a region. So you're acclimating a seed to a region. They do, and in truth, this does happen. They are smart. They're very, very intelligent. They have that intelligence to do that. They have to survive, and they do what they can to survive and thrive. So on a scientific level, it's very, very important for the future of food that we grow more seeds, more food, but more seeds for the food that we're eating here, and build our food system based around the fabric of good seed stocks that can weave together this this diversity that we all like to eat and we like to use, and even to the to fiber, to all kinds of crops too. It's not just food crops, it's medicinal crops. Medicinal herbs are super important. How we work with introduced species and how we're overlaying with native species and all this. So I think that MASA, the importance of what we do is that we take everything into consideration with the work we do when it comes to plants, and how much we can produce, how much we can learn from what we're growing, what we can learn and teach by example from what we're growing and what we handle, what we collect, but ultimately it's to secure a future. On a social end, that's the future. The future is that we put it into the hands of us, the common people, the farmers not only, the gardeners as well, so that the seeds become a personal household thing, just like your favorite cereal. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. It's back down. You know, it's bringing it home again, bringing seeds home, and it's a little far-fetched because we're a generation or two off from that meaning. But socially, it's very much intact in our native cultures. Seeds are, yes, the science of growing corn is the science of growing corn, and our ancestors were scientists as well. They're agronomists as well. But also, they're very spirited peoples. And in their spirit, and their family peoples. And in their family is a variety of seed. It belongs in the family. So ultimately, we're trying to bring seeds back to the area that become, you know, highly valued that way as well. You know, so social programs and educational programs are what support that. And on the other end, it's our science and our hard work and diligence in the fields to do good agriculture so that we can have the seeds to, you know, to grow that way. So that's the twofold of the story, I think, really. I like to say, yeah. Hi. Okay, good.
Awesome. The last 2 minutes are probably everything we're going to use.
Okay,
Everything
good.
in the beginning was so in-depth and detailed and so intricate and interesting, but it's
Well, that was
difficult to
partly
understand.
selfish because
I always
Yeah,
do that.
I would like to listen
I
as
wanted
well.
to learn from
Yeah.
him too. I knew we couldn't use all of that, but that was great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah, thank you. If you want to be able to capture anything you can.